he'd be like, ugh. I would be like, yeah. He'd be like, yeah. And we'd be like, ugh. And then Ty's like,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Foodmixstirbation Hour.
Hello.
Season 2. Two. Say hi, Shelley.
Two.
Well, hi. So we're experimenting with a new thing, and that is, it's going to be an hour long. It's going to be mostly just cooking and hanging out. And that's all I have to say. Hi, I'm Morgan, and I am drinking the Widmer Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen? Widmer Hefeweizen is what he meant to say.
That's what I meant to say. Widmer Hefeweizen. It is delicious. It is the original American Hefeweizen, apparently.
It is wheaty.
And there are people next to me, and they can describe their beverages.
What is this guy?
Who are you?
I am Shelley. I am drinking.
Shelley.
That's right. I am.
Hey, don't sit over our intro, man.
I apologize.
All right.
I'm drinking grapefruit shandy by Leinenkugels. Yes, Leinenkugels. They do not actually support us.
Oh, okay.
Or sponsor us.
But they could.
Yes.
They should.
But they
could
could and they should.
And they might in an abstract way.
I literally thought you were going to say, they do not actually, and that was the end of your sentence. Just, they do not actually. And who's this to my right?
Moving on.
Progressing.
I'm Ty.
And
I'm also drinking grapefruit shandy.
You're stepping over her outro.
I apologize.
She's got her intro, and then the thingtro, and then the outro, you fucker.
Fuck. You're not even in the screen, Brian.
I know that.
All right. Well,
I'm testing.
You're making...
I'm ready.
All right.
Shut up. Ty's turn.
I think we've introduced time, so maybe we should...
No.
No, it's fine.
So we got this.
You got your thingtro still.
I also have a citrusy beverage.
What does it say?
Which is the Leinenkugels grapefruit shandy.
What does it say?
Read it.
I did. And
you tell those people
it's
right
a sufficient beverage for intoxicating oneself.
That's good.
That is like the most mediocre 3-star review I think I've ever heard.
I would give it, out of 5?
Yeah, 3. 3.
Okay,
No,
sure,
that's okay.
I would give it a 4.
Okay, then
okay, sure, that's fine. That's fair.
Then you
All
should
right,
try
well,
this
you
and see how you
you
feel about this.
would
Right now?
Yes.
kind
Do
of
it.
fight about it.
I like arm wrestle?
I don't know. We could
That would end poorly. Someone's gonna get hurt. And
Okay, this is
someone will get hurt.
I like this more. You should try that and see how you feel.
while they're bantering, my name is Brian. I'm drinking the Widmer Hefeweizen, and I'm the most sober here, which is
That's probably true.
It's
That's
common.
likely.
That is
it's
true.
common.
There was a bit of.
I agree that is better.
There was a fair.
Do you want to? Can we get back? Okay.
There was
The give backsies.
All right, you wanna?
There was a fair bit of
You
pre-show. There was admittedly a fair bit of pre-show.
We had mead, people.
Mead.
2 bottles of mead.
2 bottles of this mead. Okay, so we should include that in our list. Thanks much to Sky River Honey Wine, sweet mead from Washington State, the ancient drink of kings and poets. They don't actually sponsor us. And us.
Too bad you can't see where the shit. That
We are
light is
not
pretty
any
bright.
of those people on that list.
It is fantastic.
But we're going to make some food. And it's going to be delicious.
So Morgan mentioned a thing about us changing our system. What are we changing?
Chili.
What are we changing about our system?
Thing to
Thing
to
stuff.
people.
She needs to share the post still.
I shared it on your Facebook page already. You are done.
Bam.
You didn't even
Shazam!
worry about it. I could not figure out your phone. Your phone is devil magic. And I decided to just share the post directly to your Facebook page to resolve all issues because I would rather do that than figure out how this actually works.
So you mentioned a moment ago that we're changing things. How
Yes.
are we changing things? What are we changing?
Oh, describe. Okay. So we still have the excellent time with Ty. Hello, Ty. Rating system of how we're going to cook and relate to this dish specifically. I do not remember the last episode for the rating. I feel like we've done it, but probably not. We're going to maintain that system for the next episode, which there will be a second episode. And we will then review this dish and that same thing at the end of this one.
So we're changing the name and everything here, aren't we?
Yes, the new name is the Foodmixstirbation Hour. And I announced all of that very intensely because I said Foodmixstirbation originally, and I don't want to masturbate with my food. I just wanted a funny play on words. So please understand,
Ha ha ha! Funny play. Ha ha ha!
Foodmixstirbation Hour.
FMSBH is the
FSMBH.
That's the acronym that we use, and this can be fantastic.
Like CSI, NYUV, STUD.
But better.
HIV
And food.
But it's
Gee.
food. Yes.
So we're changing a few things. We're keeping the essence of what the show was, who we are as people, but what we're changing ultimately is this is no longer remedial. If you don't know how to boil water, then you should look that up on Google, because, I mean, come on.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Let's face it. But what we're doing is we actually eliminated all the prep. We pre-prepped everything. It's all ready to go, literally ready to cook. So what we're actually looking at is cutting out the non-essential prepping time. We should all know how to cut onions, cut bell peppers, and all that. We'll still introduce all the ingredients as we have them, and as you'll see, we did change a couple camera angles. So we're gonna tweak and manage things as we go, but it's all good. It's all in the work. So hopefully you guys enjoy, because I know we're gonna enjoy.
Yes. You'll see a good, healthy dose of Brian, because Brian will be introducing, if we're going to be switching angles from here, because this is going to be our standard angle from here on, for now anyway, is to show you if there's any additional techniques or the thing that's actually being cooked in the pan, because food is exciting. Let's be honest.
That's where I got this from.
This
my BLA.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to your hand movements.
That's what she said.
All right, good.
Ooh.
No, wait, that's not good. I take it back.
What?
Come back.
No! No!
Okay.
Continue.
So there's delicious food that's going to be made. I am really excited for this. This is a recipe that Brian suggested. What got you to this recipe? If we're going to make this a show about people interacting, then we should talk. What got you to this point where... I love the idea of... Maybe we should start with that.
Wait a minute.
There's a couple things that can be done here. Be careful, because that light is in a precarious situation.
Set it on the corner, sir.
Cool!
Smash!
On the corner.
Oh, God. On the corner!
He smashed it, apparently, after we told him not to smash it. Toy smash! Oh! That's just what happened. It was fantastic.
So...
Oh, continue. I'm sorry.
No, it was delightful.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can't help Ty in any way, shape, or form.
He's on his own. He's seeing triplicates right now, and it's fantastic. Great, good.
Is this good?
That is quite
It's
fine.
great.
Okay.
You're good.
It's great.
Great. You're doing great. Come back and have a seat.
Hi, Shirley.
Good job with you. Hi, Shelley. Welcome back.
Don't trip on the dog, because the dog is a format.
Foodmixstirbation was a combinatory four-person. You're in the way of everybody, Shelley.
We see your
You're
butt.
gorgeous.
Oh,
We
look,
can see
look,
you.
look at Shelly's really shiny butt cover pet things. It's
Hello,
fantastic.
man.
People on the internet, there's a female, and she is showing her shiny butt to you all.
There you go.
Fully clothed, so it's not, it's still safe for work.
It's not indecent.
No,
Not indecent.
I'm happy with that.
No.
Mature audiences only.
That is the worst review of a butt ever. It's not
Mature.
indecent.
That's
Apologies.
terrible.
Apologies to all women ever for everything.
Ever.
Shelley, as the ambassador to all women ever, I'm sorry. Do you forgive me?
Say yes.
Or whatever you like.
I'm not pressuring you.
You already
And
know
that's
that.
No
my
pressure,
husband. Seriously.
Seriously? We're bringing this up now? Right now?
Like, so.
The internet is my therapist.
So your ass is not that
It's
offensive.
shiny and bright and non-offensive. What's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
Is that what I am as a person? Shiny, bright, not offensive?
No.
Oh, you are pretty
that's
sure.
right,
I don't
you're
know, man. That's not your totality. But
I don't
an
like your
attribute,
about
just
it.
a few attributes. That's
Shiny,
you.
bright, not offensive.
That
What
was that
actually
thing
what
that's
I don't
was,
remember. It's recorded on YouTube, so
I
you're
got
good.
it. I got it. I got it.
That's funny.
Sorry, Shelley, what?
That's what I thought you were telling me about my ass. Shiny, bright, not that offensive.
No, non-offensive.
Non-offensive.
I think
No,
that
not
that could've-
invasive?
I think that those. No, it was not that
obtrusive?
indecent.
Not
Not
that
indecent
not
at all.
indecent. Which is the weirdest sort of compliment.
That's like a 3.5 rating.
Or it's I don't know.
But it's
4?
meant to be like a 5.
Yeah, it's like it's
Alright,
weird. It's like I
like-
appreciate the shapeliness of your bottom, but that's because of the fact that your jeans are on, but you are clearly drawing attention to your ass because there are sparkly things there. So it's
We
not-
gotta face the fact that what
There
you're wearing is you're asking for attention.
at least, but just like a whiff of
I
attention.
honestly hadn't noticed.
It's
the
like,
sparkling
am I
things. I'm not sure.
actually asking?
I think so.
As she presents her ass, am I asking?
Maybe.
Well, potentially. I don't know if you're actually asking for people to stare
Well,
at
you're not
the
like
bottom.
you're not trying to collect a signature saying, "Hey, I am man."
But you are saying I have a bit of personal taste, but also, look, I have a shapely bottom. You don't have to say anything.
Bottom.
But if you happen to look,
Shapely bottom. Cheerio. Big Ben. Show me that.
if you had 5 minutes to make a jeans commercial, that's how you'd be like slowly describing to people that like jeans are cool and here's why. Because see, they don't like it's delightfully inoffensive. Delightfully inoffensive.
So we're just advertising for the gin company.
There you
That's
go.
the way we do for the beer. It's fine.
Yes, Wrangler jeans as well as Hefeweizen and Leinenkugels. Please get back to us at
Sky, whoever.
at,
Oh, Leinenkugels.
yes.
Please.
She
please.
made chili, you
Please.
fuckers, and you still haven't gotten
The
back.
weather-
She made chili.
The web address is time with
I
Ty.
made chili.
It's time with Ty at gmail.com. It will eventually be the Foodmixstirbation Hour, which I swear you can spell. It doesn't have 27 letters like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But you'll get it.
I
Food.
swear you could
Food, mix, stir, bake, shun.
Yes.
Because
It's quite simple and pretty ingenious.
Well,
It's fucking
how
clever,
is
man.
shun?
It's
spelled?
Not
So I
to-
guess
not to
that
toot our
brings
own
me
horn.
right back to the original topic, which is how we arrived there, which is all four of us contributing to the name.
I did not contribute to that.
I thought you did.
No, that was
But I
not
loved
stealing
it when
thunder
I
from Ty.
heard it.
That was
I
when
did.
we went to get Chinese that one night.
Correct. So
That's
myself, Shelly, and Brian got Chinese food one evening, and we're trying to discuss what we should call this thing. The original intention is, Ty, we love you.
I love you.
We love you.
I love you.
We
Yeah.
love you.
And there's no caveat to that. There's a period. Now the next sentence.
There is no qualification.
None.
There's what purpose.
But I'm saying this out loud so people understand.
I
I'm not doing
understand,
this like a
okay.
big comma visually for them.
I'm like, what do you know?
This is not a comma or a semicolon. This is a period. So you know.
End of
But maybe most of the
sentence.
audience knows. Ty has a life, and so to make this about.
You should see my expression. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Do I have
Ty's a human being.
Ty's a human.
That was
Believe it or not.
magical.
Thank you. That was not. I was not trying that level of humor.
No, it's wonderful.
All right, great, great. I love you dearly.
Yep. Fucking Shelly, dude.
Really?
Ty's a human being.
You know this.
A real
So,
human being.
What this-
I don't
this-
know if I'm a
this,
human
this
being.
whole
but I-
concept advances the initial concept.
Of time with Ty.
Yes.
It frees it.
Yes.
It sets it in a and the name itself as an emblem of like the potential of what you guys are attempting to do is beautiful because it's so clever. So this is excellent. Forward. This is what I'm saying. This
My
is-
qualification is
Progression.
this. This is what I wanted to say. Ty, I'm sadly going forward. You may not be in every single episode. That is the heart of what I'm like. What is the most honest thing? Say it. Say it. Say it. I'm very sad that you will not necessarily be in every single episode going forward.
but I'm happy to be here now.
But we would like
Yes.
you
Yes.
to be in as
Yes.
many episodes as you possibly can.
Yes,
Absolutely.
if we can make it every episode, great. If you can't, that is a thing. And so this thing is born. Prep work is all done. Brian, who started the food mixturbation discussion? I want to say it was you. You started the idea of if we're going to make a new name, you wanted it to be a thing in relation to food porn.
This is absolutely true.
Okay.
As
I'm
I
trying to
brought it
remember
up,
the origination point.
that was about it. I was like, we were talking about it on the way to pick up said Chinese, and it was fantastic. Good Chinese food. Anyways,
China Best in Cedar Crest, New Mexico. If you wish to visit there, they are delicious. They do not
Delicious.
sponsor this podcast, but I highly recommend eating there.
Or just name drop.
but we digress.
But the utility in that is that I want them to have business so they don't go out of business. So
Sure.
we keep eating there,
Is
but
that good
not
food?
too much because we're a small podcast to start right now. But eventually, perhaps someone will go back and listen to this, and thousands of people can listen to this, so that they can then be like, "Aha! we should
Look
grow
at all the
this.
business."
Look at all the
Yes.
business."
But we were on the way to pick up said Chinese food, and we were just kind of we had just barely started talking about it, and I talked back something along the lines of food porn and food masturbation, and then it sounds terrible, but
Not
that's
really.
where it started. Shut up! And then so Morgan was like,
It needs to be based off of the letters of our names.
"That's where it came from." Was M for Morgan, S for Shelley, B for Brian, and then
So, is there anything in food culture and cooking, actions, things that are done, anything that goes from there that has these letters?
And then so Morgan started like, food,
fork, fart,
fart.
Fuck.
Literally, he just said random
fudge.
words until he came up with food, Morgan, mix.
Morgan,
What else?
master,
What else do we do? We
Make food.
we bake, we grill, and then finally, after about 5 minutes of just saying random words, he's like, mixed or bake. And I thought about it, I was like, that can be almost implied as masturbation. And he's like, what? He's like, mixturbation. You know, and he's like, okay. And then I was like, that's going to be dumb, no. And then he brought it up to Shelly, and Shelly's like, I kind of dig that. Like, you know. But I got to admit, right away, I was like, I don't know, man. It took me about a month. And then I woke up one morning, I was like, Foodmixstirbation Hour. Yeah.
Foodmixstirbation. Exactly.
You know?
It has all of our initials and names in it. It is a concept that is making food. Let's face the reality of the situation. If you're over 21 years of age and you don't have children, or even if you do have children,
You should be drinking.
well,
Shut up.
if your child's not going anywhere and they're not dying, you shouldn't be going anywhere anyway. If you happen to have a beverage in your hand and you want to cook some food because you're hungry, this is the thing you do. You hang out with your friends or your family or your spouse, and, you know,
I'm not
best
your
friends.
spouse.
Like,
I'm not your spouse.
well,
It's gross.
we're best friends. Like, that's
Almost
are-
like being a spouse.
you are like a half inch away from being my spouse.
I'm okay
Like,
with that.
That would be your spouse.
The half
Oh,
inch is the
yeah,
difference between our
I'd
I'd
genitals.
be your,
Shelly's my
double,
spouse,
I'd be
too.
your second spouse.
You would.
Yeah.
You guys.
Brian beat me in a second.
I grabbed her hand. I
Whoa.
was like,
You could be my
There-
third spouse.
I'm okay with that.
And then we'd be like,
And then we'd
this
all- we'd all
weird
need to hold hands.
chain.
And there would be like
It's
no
a whole
weird.
wrists.
Are we going to
Whole
sing
wrists.
Kumbaya?
That's
I
all
need
you.
a drink.
I
drink
need
it,
to-
okay.
Yeah,
Do
Is
you
there
want-
any more
grapefruit
grapefruit stuff?
candy, or do you want this?
You didn't like the Hefe really much, did you?
it's not that I didn't like it. It's just that compared to the line of pickles, it was less fun to drink.
Oh, it's grapefruit.
Less
Yeah, it was grapefruity. Exactly. Yeah.
Grapefruit
Okay.
Sundays.
There's
But I'll
also
take a Hefe. I'll drink a Hefe because I want to get through. Wait,
Hefes
what's
are
that?
there is one Oktoberfest left.
Oh, you never had an Oktoberfest?
No, maybe.
Ty.
Is that like Sam
You're
Adams?
a bastard.
What is it?
I would say it's Lightning Kugel's version of like a Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Okay.
And it's, I would argue, better.
It's lighter.
Lighter.
It's
Smoother?
nice.
Oktoberfest
No
can
fruit.
You don't
They
have
could be
to,
a little-
like,
I think it's Twist Pops.
they could be a little stout to the taste initially, but Oktoberfest is fantastic.
I think
Fantastic.
you'll enjoy it. If you don't, put it back in the fridge. We'll get you a Hefeweizen.
It smells like
you know,
It has a
I'll
very
take it.
unique smell and taste.
it's kind of like rice or wheat or something.
Well, it's very.
I believe it is a
It's,
wheat beer.
it's very wheaty. German wheat.
Wheaty.
Wheaty. We will be carrying some of our shenanigans over from time to time. Hefeweizen with wheat.
If Aaron was here right now, he would. Aaron has.
He would be drunk.
No, but he has. Well, yes, he would.
He'd be like, "Ah,
Aaron be. You guys,
can I watch the noodles?
this is awesome. I'm a little drunk.
I had
Let me
half of a white Russian, and I'm out the door.
Aaron, I love you deeply and intensely. You are an excellent person and individual.
We love his guts, but he gets drunk very
Yes, you
quick.
do. You have a
Very
very low
quick.
tolerance, and it is
Is that he drinks a lot quickly, or is it?
No,
Well, he weighs like 2 pounds.
low
though.
tolerance. Well, yeah, Aaron. Well, no,
He's
he
a tiny
doesn't.
guy.
He's like 6'6'1". He has put on some muscle. He
Has he?
is a solid fellow.
Oh, good.
He's a solid fellow.
Solid fellow. Oh, Trudeau.
Good man.
Tell me, Banto,
Yes.
Big Ben.
He'll be here tomorrow, and he was excited to hopefully see you, but I don't know what time you have to go home and do
What
so.
time's he gonna be here?
Well, that's the thing. That was the thing I forgot to talk to you about off camera. We're on camera, so whatever.
Fuck it.
Aaron wants to come tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon, after dropping off the kiddo. Brian, he had desired to see you.
Of course.
He didn't know that you were hanging out, but I know you need to get home because you have stuff to do.
Yeah.
That will still happen.
Okay.
However, after that, I don't know how long you wish to stay, but Aaron had seemed not crestfallen that you weren't going to be there, but definitely upset that you may not be there in present. So if you're there, awesome, great. How's the Oktoberfest?
It's good.
Good.
I enjoy it.
I'm glad.
I think more than the Hefeweizen.
Oktoberfest can be very stout.
Yeah.
It can be very stout. Not as stout, but it can be very.
More than or less than the Hefeweizen.
More. I
Good.
enjoy it more.
That's good.
Good.
So,
Brian, I'm hungry.
Morgan, I'm hungry. What the hell am I making tonight?
You need to tell the audience. And Shelly, who may or may not be eating it, probably not, but at least a bite, maybe?
Perhaps.
You're
I
gonna
don't know,
want some.
It's shrimp.
There's stuff.
Yeah, we have not done seafood yet, people.
Yes, there are shrimps in this.
It's going to be fantastic. Shrimps! So what we're doing is, it's a basic red sauce. We're sauteing, normally I prefer pancetta, but we're using prosciutto because...
Oh, we're switching the... Dude, let's rock and roll on this.
Fucking let's get it, alright.
We're going to switch our cameras here so you can see me in a ghostly pale whites. Watch the camera. Highlight my eyeballs. As I then switch to the other camera. Which you then won't have to worry about because it'll be there.
Then you'll see me.
Oh, but it's not ready, guys. It wasn't ready. So now...
It wasn't ready.
It wasn't ready.
It's not ready!
Tricked you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, close your eyes for the following few seconds.
Pretend this does not happen.
Pretend this doesn't happen. And quickly, Ty, help me readjust this camera.
What have we done?
What have we done?
I think we bumped it.
No, because you moved the lamp.
I don't recall.
I love lamp. You guys move the lamp.
Don't anyone look.
See, I've been drinking.
You see, I've been drinking. This is important to note because...
This may make you vomit, audience.
Be careful.
Enjoy yourselves.
Enjoy!
Enjoy your vomits.
We really do apologize.
Seriously,
Like I said, this is a new setup, so we're still kind of farting around with it. Damn bread! Who put the bread in the way?
Just look at my hand. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. How's that? That looks pretty solid.
Hey, yeah, dude, right off the top.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. America.
And so...
Yeah. So this is the new cooking angle, and I'm pretty happy with it, actually. I know it's kind of hard to see these burners, but hey, I can just go like this. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. So, but we're making... Hand me the ingredients, please.
Oh yeah, let's make a change.
Pancetta, please.
Pancetta. O'Brien, that's mini bacon.
Pancetta, yeah, it's a salted, preserved Italian bacon. Fucking
That's
fantastic.
mini bacon.
Beautiful.
That's like epic bacon.
The rest, please.
Epic bacon.
The rest.
That's all of it.
Everything. Hand me everything.
Pancetta.
They need to see everything.
Sorry.
So we've got
Pancetta is
red onions.
glorious.
Red onions. This is scallions or green onions, pre-chopped. Right here we have an equal mixture of oregano and basil, fresh, because we roll big up in this house.
Right.
Yeah. Chopped garlic. I know it's super hard to see, but we'll fix it.
And then...
What else we got? El Monstro garlic. Oh, they don't need to see the bread. How about the goat cheese, though?
Aha!
The goat cheese is the kicker.
Yes.
Goat cheese is the shit. If you guys have not had goat cheese, and I dropped one, goat cheese is very similar to Philly cream cheese, but it has a little more stout. Thank you. A little more stout flavor, but these ones are individual flavored instead of just plain goat cheese. This one is what? Peppered, tomato, basil, and garlic and herb. But what I'm doing is making a simple red sauce, sauteing the pancetta, onions, garlic, adding the red sauce, and then throwing this inside when we're done. So it's going to be a creamy, salty-ish, fantastic sauce with shrimp in it.
It's going to require a lot of change.
And I'm excited. Shrimp, change.
Well, we're thinking because there's about
You got the edge of the lip
a
right
tiny weeny little thing down there.
You want to show them the shrimp?
there.
Jow.
Okay.
They should know what shrimp is. You know what shrimp is. I know what shrimp is. What is shrimp? All my shrimp. They're water bugs. They're bugs in the water.
Is it a crustacean?
Technically, they're insects in the water. Put that in the fridge.
We do have Google in our pocket.
Oh, I guess I could.
I've got onions and stuff in my hand.
Morgan reads the definition
Are
of
they
a
in
food
brine?
thing.
Is it called brine? I think maybe. I think
they
also
do.
might
What's
be
a brine?
inaccurate.
What? Brine is like a salty liquid that stuff like olives are soaked in.
Hold on. I'm pretty
That
sure
looks pretty good. I'm happy with that.
looks good.
Thank you, Ty. Uh-oh. Is that Morgan's phone or Shelly's phone? You need to
That's
attach that
twice.
to like your body somehow
Hey,
or something.
Attach
you
your
need
phone to
to
your body.
stop talking.
Okay. No, he doesn't. He needs to keep going.
Somebody hand me some oil. Some low-fat, good oil or whatever you got.
Extra virgin?
Extra virgin's fine.
Crustacean.
This is going to be fantastic.
Crustaceans form a very large group of arthropods, usually treated as subphylum, which includes such familiar animals as crabs, lobsters, crayfish, shrimp, krill, and barnacles.
Those are arthropods?
Yes, sir.
Arthropods.
Wait a minute.
They're
So
sea,
those are
they're
the
sea
same.
bugs.
Wait, as scorpions?
Yes, they're sea bugs.
They are sea bugs. We're eating sea bugs tonight.
Fucking delicious.
Yeah!
Time to screw people. That's fantastic.
Sea bugs, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna eat sea bugs.
That's fucking awesome.
Sir, if you could please hand me a crushed red pepper,
Camel spiders
Yes.
are arthropods.
salt, pepper, bay leaf, And sugar.
And the pepper. Please.
You're the middleman, and you're failing.
Failure. Jelly, failure. You're out of the way.
You're supposed to be. She's asking you to hand me this
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
No, he said get out of the way.
No, hand these to Brian. Okay, what else do we need?
Okay, salt, pepper, crushed red pepper, sugar, balsamic vinegar, and then all the tomato stuff. Sugar's right there. Perfect. Hey, you just got our ingredient list, people. That was super quick.
Bam.
What is this?
5. Teamwork.
Ooh, balsamic.
Low 5.
Low 5.
No 5. Shelly no 5 to me, guys.
Whoa.
Shazam.
She's not feeling generous this
She
season.
is rugged tonight, people.
Not even a low, not even like a gentle low 5. She
What did I-
refused. But you'll play with your shiny pants, you will.
So we're going to start by sauteing all of said pancetta.
Oh yeah.
We're also going to throw in a good bit of these onions. I chopped them pretty small, so they'll all cook pretty quick. We'll add the garlic here in just a few moments, because these will take longer to cook than the garlic. There you go. Hey, you have extra red onion.
Whoosh!
Can I have some of
Yes.
that? All right.
I mean, you had the garlic mistake
What else do you
earlier.
need, sir?
For the moment,
Red onions are good.
that's about it.
Delicious.
There's some pepper.
Oh, we need salt.
Yeah.
Where is this? Shelly, the salt in the bedroom? That sounds weird. That was a weird
We
sentence.
were expecting demons!
Shelly, is there salt in the bedroom?
We had to salt our bed.
You don't know? May I check your son's bed?
Salt there.
That was fantastic.
There's
Oh.
salt in the
That makes me happy. Is it the whole bag of salt, or is it just like
Can
a
I get a
salt
whiff of
shaker? Do it.
There's
Did
a
you already
whole
put pepper in there or
salt
something?
there.
Yeah, just pepper.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, thank you, sir. A little bit of salt.
I grabbed the shaker. I grabbed your shaker, Shelly.
Shaker, shaker, shaker. Shaker, shaker, shaker.
No, she's
Shaker
the other one for
booty.
the I got a message up the kitchen. Thank you for reminding me where the salt is, Shelly.
Perfect.
So what are you doing right now, Brian?
We are simply just sauteing the prosciutto and the onions. We're getting into a good sweat. Now I'm about to add some garlic here, just about a minute and a half or so. Preheating the oven to 400 for the bread. Morgan,
Yes.
I need you to do this super magically and pay super close attention.
Yes.
That does not need to boil in the microwave.
Okay.
We're clarifying it. That's
Butter.
Oh.
This is not cheese.
I'll eat that.
We're clarifying that, and all I want is enough for that to melt, and no boiling, no popping, just melting. And the reason why I'm doing that is because the shrimp is cooked much better and cleaner in clarified butter. So there you go. So Morgan is working on that. He needs
Getting
to
in Brian's way. Like a
Okay.
professional. Look at how pro I am at getting in the way of the camera.
He's pretty good at that. I'm not gonna lie.
pro I am at the camera?
You're fucking so pro, dude. Then you fuck everybody.
He's magical. He's fucking everybody.
Well done, Ty.
There's some garlic. Because why the fuck not? Actually, it's kind of necessary.
I'm going to clean the microwave. And then I'm going to put butter in.
Make it happen though, because we need to get that going. Please.
I'm going right now.
Go! Shut up now! I'll kill you.
Everything will melt into the butter.
Fair enough. There's cultures in that microwave. I understand. That's pretty gross, dude.
Oh, I'm drinking from this
You see, we are the same household, and unfortunately, you don't see me in camera at the moment. But I am preparing some tomatoes to make this red sauce with. But I am extremely happy to finally be incorporating seafood into our cooking show. Because everybody should experience seafood. Whether they like it or not, that's their personal opinion. But I think this would be a good step. Ty, sir, your mission is to start boiling some water for us, please. There we go. This is ready.
Water, sir.
If you would please, I would greatly appreciate that.
How much
Get
do you
a-
need?
Enough to boil that pasta there, in that box. Here. So, I donate the pot. pots over there somewhere under the shelving, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Morgan, where's the stock pot?
A pot for boiling a decently enough large amount of water.
Oh, right, for the pasta.
Yes, sir.
That's a good question that I have an answer for
That might be.
that you're not going to like.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But I'll fix it very quickly.
You need to.
Donna,
Please.
for the audience at home, Morgan has stuff still inside his pot, and he needs to remove it in a hurry.
There we go.
Hey, mock
Couple
tomato.
cans of diced tomatoes.
Hey, this disconnected.
What's this? Bay leaf?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it came disconnected.
No, it's
Jerks.
reconnected. Can you hear us
Hopefully,
now? Yes, you can.
I hope it sounds. I saw the sound going, so it was getting good sound.
Good.
From us beforehand, but this is better sound. Way
Better.
sound.
Good. I like it. So I will clean this pot. And I will
It's your
put
call.
it,
2 or 3 bay leaves. A little
don't have
more
to put
pepper. Crushed red pepper. So we want this dish to be on the little spicy side. And what's actually going to improve this dish is the goat cheese that we're going to add into it right before we eat it. It'll cut the spice. It'll cut the sauce. It'll make it creamy, and it'll give it a nice pink color. It's gonna be fucking sweet. I am completely excited.
Can I get on a foot?
In just a moment, I am more than happy to share with you
I hear it.
my cooking shenanigans, but I got to get it to the right place first.
I hear it. That's artwork.
And Ty, you have grown quite much
How do you mean?
in the realm of cooking.
It's like in size?
No, not in size. I'm
I
not.
feel like I have.
No, I'm simply saying in terms of where we started with Time with Ty, you have grown hugely in just a short, 13 weeks? 14
How
weeks?
long has it been?
15 weeks, I think is
that
what,
about it?
15 episodes if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
And you have grown quite much in that time. And I'm happy with that.
I like
Because
that.
it means you pay attention.
I'm
Quite
happy
much.
that you are preparing this because it's
This is
there's
all-
no doubt in my mind that one, it will sustain me. Two,
it'll sustain you,
two,
whether
it will
you
be
enjoy it or
like an
not.
active pleasure to consume.
I hope so.
Can
I hope
sniff
so.
it yet?
Just a moment. Let me mix this up. We'll give it a taste, and you should be able to smell. Go ahead. Give it a smelly smell. It'll be a little tart first, because I got to get the balance of the
Yeah, it
vinegar
is,
right. It's the
That's
sugar.
balsamic vinegar?
Yeah, the sugar and the balsamic that I got to get balanced out.
Oh, I can smell some of the. Yeah. That's coming together, man.
Yeah, because the balsamic and the sugar, they do a dance kind of thing. And I remember telling you about that a long time ago. And
The balsamic is kind of sweet too, right?
it is. In nature, it is kind of sweet in terms of vinegar, but the big thing is you got to cut the acidity of the tomatoes. Oh, perfect. No, almost. Yeah, just sit it over there to cool, please. Sure. And that's all we'll need.
Great.
But the tomatoes themselves are pretty acidic, and it kind of helps cut down when you add a little bit of sugar to it. So that's why some Italian recipes or red sauces are a little on the sweet side because, or some people just add water to it.
I kind of enjoy that, I think.
I like it a little.
Combined with a spice,
Mhm.
so you get the citrus, the sweet, and the spicy. That's, I think, something I enjoy.
Agreed. Agreed, sir.
I'm trying to move partially on camera to see if anyone can see me. Can you move over there?
Oh, I'm not necessarily intending because I think this
I
is.
feel like we might be able to figure out a way that we can position ourselves so we can be in this frame.
Sure. There you go. You're good.
I don't know where if I'm, but I feel like I'm.
Just a little closer.
Am I glowing?
Can't even see you. We can see your nose
To your nose.
and your hand in front of your nose.
It's glowing. So we are here in conversation with Brian and leaving the highlight onto the actual food.
I'm just gonna
All
go
right,
back
Brian.
over here.
Okay, fair enough. Then I'll go over here.
Great. Cool. So the hard part is really done, people. This is the hardest part, is just building your sauce to the way that you want it. Simple.
Have you've described all the ingredients that are in there yet?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, crushed red pepper, these bay leaves, salt, balsamic vinegar. It's up to you. I mean, I don't see the need for white vinegar. I don't see the need for apple cider. But some people will use just a plain, like, red vinegar. But I like the balsamic because it's got a different flavor to it,
Okay.
Pepper and plain old everyday granulated sugar.
Sucrose.
Azúcar.
Azúcar.
And obviously the
You mean ayahuasca? We're gonna be tripping balls for 2 days.
Woo!
I'm gonna have to ask Aaron to work for me on Monday.
Off
and
we
we'll
go.
Dad, please do not tell me you put ayahuasca in your shrimp concoction of deliciosity.
Not every
I
time.
can't wait. Not every time. I can't wait. We need to make this water
That's the
thing happen.
secret, is a water with LSD.
Where is my water, anyways?
Working on it.
Morgan! Have a
Morgan.
taste if you'd like. It'll concentrate up a little bit once it boils out some.
Well, that's good.
The
I was supposed to work on a container for you.
the
sorry.
bruschetto's in here.
Yeah, oh, yeah. The prosciutto's in there,
Okay.
onions in there, all the rest of those ingredients. And yes, we know cooking world, we're not supposed to do this, but it hasn't even reached a boil yet. And technically, he's not going to get the full flavor till it does. We get it, but we're all friends and family, so it's all good.
Mmm. Oh god.
But then with the
We
goat
haven't
cheese in
even
there,
added the cheese.
I know it's going to be so good.
That's
Thank
one
you,
thing
dude.
I've loved about Time with Ty.
Thank you in advance.
I know.
I'm fucking serious.
You're welcome in
I'm
advance.
already serious,
While this
dude.
happens, since we're letting that simmer for a minute, while we do this thing,
That's really
let's
good.
switch cameras.
Now, listen, I just want to ask.
Oh, Ty's getting way personal.
Spicy? A little more spicy? I don't know.
course.
I don't know.
Of
I
course.
just I can feel like.
I know. I want it to be, and I want it to
Okay.
boil first, and then
Right.
simmer a little bit, and then we'll see how spicy it is. Because
Oh
the
yes.
thicker it gets,
It's
the
gonna bring
spice concentrates.
out. God, that was good, man.
So yes, sir.
You need assistance.
No.
I hope Morgan can boil water.
This is pasta. We're having pasta already. This is other pasta that I made. This is my basic pasta.
Like a spaghetti.
Yeah, like a basic spaghetti. I made a sketty.
Efficient.
A paschetti.
Bridget?
Yes, please. Fridge my sketty.
Bridget.
Please fridge my sketty, Ty.
So I'm putting this away for the moment,
Ty,
but
you
I'm
don't
not
have
going to
to
put it away
ask.
for good because
Ty, can you
I like to
fudge my
tie
freezer?
just or tie.
Budget freezer?
I like to spice
Do you
just
want me to
before.
fudge your
I
freezer?
serve. I'll put the freezer, dude. I'll put the freezer, man.
Fudge that freezer. Will you fudge my freezer?
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
Ow!
the last couple ingredients that I was missing,
Fudging my
as I
freezer
mentioned,
is delicate.
freshly chopped oregano and basil.
Is that right? Yes.
This is going to be the kicker right here because
Oh,
fresh
no, man.
is 1,000 times better than pre-chopped and dried and all that shenanigans.
Brian, I was talking over you. The microphone is not as close as it could be. I'm going to move it closer to you.
That's
So you can
fine.
say that again.
Great. I'm not going to repeat what I just said. No, fresh oregano and basil is the shit. And Ty, when you taste this here in about 2 more minutes, once it's had to release,
Uh-huh.
you're going to taste a whole different ballgame.
Because
Because I just put in the fresh basil and oregano in there.
Fudge time! So I have a question for you. What do you mean when it releases?
Well, I mean, as soon as you put the herb in there, it's not going to release right away. The water has to infiltrate into the spice,
Okay.
and it has to be able to bleed out a little bit. So that's where you
What
get
does
the
that
spice from.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm trying to understand.
The herb gets wet and releases the chlorophyll and the liquids
So which
inside it.
herb are you
The
referring to?
flavor.
at the moment? These bay leaves?
These little tiny beans that I just dropped in
Oh,
with the
okay.
little chunks,
So essentially, you're waiting for these things to infuse into the mix.
essentially to release their waters, their the
How long
liquid
does it take?
inside. Just a minute or two, couple minutes.
Release
they're-
the water.
Because they're fresh.
It sounds very Dune-ish. We're talking about spices. We're talking about releasing waters. It's very Dune-ish.
I wish I remembered more like Dune names and phrases off the top of my head.
There's
Shadrach.
wikis. There's
Yes.
wikis. We could totally Google that shit.
Ty here is a musician and has made a song called
Was that
Shadrach, which is amazing.
It's a thing.
I think people should check it out.
Which is a thing.
It's on SoundCloud. I wanted to mention that because it's awesome, and Brian wanted to remember a name, so there it is.
I feel like I got wet somehow.
You
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
did.
I
but I'm
bumped into you
Oh.
with a wet pot,
Oh.
so you did get wet a little bit.
Another time.
Okay.
A little.
Like I don't recall how it happened.
No,
I
it's-
just know that it was within the last minute or
He's
so.
bumping into you.
Morgan,
Yes, sir.
this is your mission.
Okay.
What I need you to
If I
do,
choose to accept it, or just my mission.
regardless,
All right.
take about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of that butter without the fat.
Oh.
Okay, so that's
The skimmed out clear part on the top.
yes, that's the stuff that you want. That's the clarified butter.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah,
it
well,
smells like
it just
movie
smells
popcorn.
It smells like butter, dude. Can we make popcorn later?
Guys, I
Oh,
have.
can we honestly?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
Gentlemen. I have $20 Boy Scout high grade popcorn.
What?
Turbo popcorn.
I don't know if I can eat your $20 popcorn, man. Honestly, like seriously,
that was a manly high
I will
five.
eat it if you want to like make it.
I
Dude,
ate
wow.
2 packages.
While you're watching us play Rogue,
Oh!
Ship combat, you
Yes.
were gonna lose. You're
Yeah.
shit, Ty.
I am looking
I
for.
love you guys. I'm serious.
Look at you.
I
3
want
tablespoons?
3 tablespoons.
I need to. You can drink the rest, but I gotta get 3 tablespoons of bread.
Because the rest, that goes in this pan wherever you set that
I
pan.
want to show the audience real quick what clarified butter looks like.
Kind of.
Sort of. See how there's a difference between the actual. Let's try and get into the light here. There's a
you
difference.
closer?
I'm trying to.
So
Without,
there's essentially 2 layers.
there's 2 layers. There's a little yellow layer there, and also a clear layer on top. The clear layer on top is the clarified portion of the actual butter. The bottom is the actual soluble fats.
Yeah, that's just mostly the fats. That's right.
It's all yummy.
It's
And
all delicious, but it's sort of like a like an egg yolk, egg white situation.
so
When you put it in the microwave for, in this case, about a minute.
So what he's going to do is he's going to skim off some of that quote-unquote good butter off the top, and then with whatever's left, he's going to mix up. Where'd that pan go? Where'd you put that pan? It's over there. He's going to take the rest of that butter that's left after his 3 or 4 tablespoons, and then he's going to mix that up, and we're going to use that to butter our bread.
On a buddy
Give it
bread.
4 or 5, actually. Actually,
Sometimes
yeah, give it 3, and then put the rest in a small container because we may have to cook 2 batches of shrimp.
4 or 5, or just 3.
Put 3 more in the other container. So like find a container. Wait.
Yeah.
There you go. Find a container and then put like 3 more tablespoons. There you
Got
go.
it.
We'll just let this sit for the moment.
Acknowledge.
Thank you. Because the shrimp will only take just a brief. Oh, I need white pepper, please.
Holy shit.
Yes. You don't have any lemons here, do we?
God damn, white pepper's
Lemon
good.
juice.
That could suffice. Okay.
Lemon juice, refrigerator. Duck under the.
I don't need it now. I don't need it now.
There you go.
I don't need it now.
Oh,
But
God.
you still get it out though.
Where is the lemon juice?
It would be back there in the far back corner top shelf.
Here?
It's green and yellow.
Oh, I see.
There's other things in the way, and for that I am sorry.
Hardly.
Water's boiling. Morgan, has it been salted?
Bottle of
We should be able to.
You cannot.
I apologize.
I don't
Lemon?
I don't need it yet. So
Not yet.
Lemon juice. Lemon juice. To drink.
Does drink.
I'm actually.
Where is the paper towels? Where are the paper towels?
I don't
They're
know.
downstairs. Hi, can you do me a favor? And wow, why did you chug lemon juice?
Because it's good to. I like it.
This actually tastes really good.
Every now and then, yeah, give it a little swig. If once you
I mean,
get
there's the immediate clap, but then it's like, oh, this has got sugar bounding.
Ah, no!
wait, coming from a man who took one day, this man took a whole onion,
You'll be able
Skin
to find
and
that
everything.
on YouTube.
skin and
No!
everything. You know, this guy took a whole bite of a whole onion, skin and just no warning. He just did it and like fucking chewed that shit. You know, and I took a bite too, but you know, being the refined man that I am, I peeled the skin back. That's what I did. You know,
I'm the man that I am.
yeah, you kiss my ass,
No,
motherfucker. And then so Boone, he goes, all right, I'll take a bite too, and he takes like a little titty minuscule, you know, midget bite, and he's like, blah, blah. But anyhow, I digress, is that Morgan
They
did,
call Boone a baby.
But
I did.
Boone, Boone, we love you.
We
You're
love
our
you.
brother,
You're a
but
big baby.
but you couldn't handle the onion, you baby. And then so Morgan, who took this big, ginormical fucking bite of this onion, was like, I'll take a little sip of lemon, bud. He was like, ah! And like, yeah, that was terrible.
I'm sorry. I'm more sensitive to sour than I am to fats.
This is true.
How dare I have a palate?
How dare you
How
have
do I
palate?
find one? A palate.
Anyone.
Some palate.
Okay, I think I've got more than 3 tablespoons here.
Just in case if we have to do a second batch, that's all that's for.
No, I know. I'm just trying to make sure that I get it done.
Perfect. Very good.
Oh, that looks really good.
So our water is on, but it's not boiling. Have you salted the water yet, Morgan?
I don't think so.
No? Okay, because you have to think about it. It means you have to.
No, I haven't because I was going to put olive oil in it, but I didn't do that either.
It's okay. We'll do that later.
So,
We'll do it later.
because you moved the olive oil, you son of a bitch.
It's right behind. Yeah, there you go. Olive oil if you want.
I do.
Some people put olive oil while you cook. Some people don't. It's up to you. You're grown-ups. You make your own decisions.
I made the decision.
Sometimes.
I hope Brian isn't mad at me about
Morgan made his executive decision, and I'm not upset. Because if I was, I'd be like, Morgan, you're a dick.
it.
But then I'd get over it because I'm an adult. Supposedly.
Can I have another taste?
Oh, do it. It's
All right.
ready.
Okay.
Alright.
Get some.
I'll go back to work.
Get some. Now that all that. Oh, I'm in the way.
The tiny little kittens are in line to try. Please send have some more.
It's gonna be hot. You're gonna burn your face.
It's gonna be hot.
I know you guys will be like, oh, I'm gonna try a whole spoonful of this, and you're gonna be like, just like that. Go, oh, it's so hot. But I tasted it for a second.
But it's
It was
good.
really good.
It's hot, but it's really good.
I can't taste my face
I
anymore.
literally burnt my hand and part of my lip.
I told you.
Shit, bro.
Ty,
Worth it.
it's gonna be hot.
Worth it.
It's gonna be hot.
Worth it.
Blow on it.
Worth it.
Quick, chug your beer, suck on some ice, shut up.
Worth it. It's boiling.
Look, minimum 212. Come on now.
Okay, now do you need the shrimps? Do you need me to take off the tail?
Shrimps? Yes. Go ahead. Shrimps. The shrimp are gonna take no more than 5 minutes to cook.
The spice is coming. Oh. Damn it!
Damn it, Ty! You butt fucking hippie!
The spice is coming out more though. I want
Oh,
to
yeah.
say in terms of the heat.
As it boils and you get more of the capsaicin come out of the pepper seeds, it'll.
Look, I want to ask you a question. I have Korean, like super hot sauce. 2 kinds.
Okay.
Could you like make use of those? They're I think meant for like I've used them in ramen, but also could be for seafood, could be for steak.
Probably.
All right, I will bring them.
I wouldn't see
You
why
and-
not.
Yeah, maybe.
I can make use of them.
Maybe I could bring them and you could taste them, and then you might know like,
Sure.
oh, I can apply them.
What to do or what not to do.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would drink this.
That's
Really,
the
'cause there's
intention.
like stuff in it too, so it's almost like a soup.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
could you use a little few
Give it
more
a good mix
vegetables?
real quick though for me because it's still
Okay,
boiling.
gotcha,
And
gotcha.
keep
I'm
them
going
shaking.
to address our shrimp of the evening by taking off their tails.
So what
They've
size
been
is shrimp is that?
deveined and
Oh, good.
depooped.
Well, that's what deveining is. Very good. All right, people. So we're cooking shrimp as we mentioned, and can you show them just a quick like throw some on the cutting board? You know, did he mention to tell you what size they are?
These size.
Well, that's great. But did he give you the numbers?
They're probably on the label. If you could go look.
We'll find out.
I just wanted to show you the size
You
of
don't know what
shrimp.
shrimp look like? That's shrimp.
That's shrimp.
Oh,
These
man.
are 41 to 50.
There you go.
Now, 41 to 50. I hope you enjoy this. This is going to be magic. When they talk about shrimp, they'll give you a number like 1620, 21, excuse
They
me,
had
21.
bigger, but they weren't deveined and what have you.
So they weren't deveined.
The bigger ones were not.
Oh, okay.
And so I didn't have the
1620s,
tools,
21,
so I got the
25s, 51. Like
Yeah.
there's
Just pick
crazy
some
amalgam
of
numbers.
the-
what that means is that that's how many there are per pound. So 16 to 20s, and there's 16 to 20 shrimp per pound. And what are those ones, Morgan? Can you read those again for me?
Oh yeah.
It's on the right there.
41 to 50.
41.50 shrimp per pound. So I imagine you've got what about a half pound?
Goes in trash or right there.
And what he's doing right now is when you buy store-bought shrimp that's fresh-ish, usually they come deveined. And what they mean by deveined is they've taken out what's essentially the colon and the digestive tract, so there's no poop inside the shrimp.
These have already been deveined?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
That's
And
what
if they
I'm
weren't
asking.
deveined, we were going to devein them because I ain't no shitty shrimp, you know. And what they're doing right now is they're
We're
actually
trying to do a
taking
classy version of this recipe.
they're taking off the tails. They've also been shelled as well, so they have an easier way to do this. It just takes a few minutes to do it because pain in the ass kind of.
And I forgot to do it, honestly. That was
And
my
it's
fault.
okay, dude. No worries. Ain't no thing.
Yeah, no, it's a quick thing anyway. We're doing it, like really quick.
Dude, the spice is still there. Now, I still want to ask because I'm like, kill me with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, put more spice. But I want you to know
Mhm.
that as I'm messing with these shrimp, I'm tasting the sauce.
You should be.
And it's good, man.
You
it's
should
good.
be.
Like I'm still feeling it in my mouth. Like it's very.
Delightful,
I
delicious.
am looking forward to the time when I shall eat it. Again.
That is good, Ty.
It is.
I approve.
It really is.
I approve of my own cooking.
You should.
I
I don't see how you couldn't.
There's a spice.
Like an abstract. Like I'm an artist. I need to keep going. Like wait.
would respect that fact because
Right.
all we get is awesome results.
I know it's hard
Yes.
to see, but it's thickening up. A lot of the water is starting to boil out, and that's what we want. Because when we add our goat cheese a little bit later on, it's actually going to thin this back up a little bit. So we don't want to over reduce it because you don't want a big fat pile of mush on your plate.
Over reduce.
Yeah. New term! Over reduce. Deuce. So we'll turn this off. We'll let it simmer because that's where the magic happens. Magic happens.
And you'll see finished product shrimp.
Yeah, pilot shrimp. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, right there's perfect because just above the light you can see it.
We don't need it yet.
Okay.
Literally, last 5 minutes, just cook them all off, mix together.
Great.
Mazel tov.
What's next?
It's a boy. It's a boy. Kind of hurry up and wait. just like I said, this only take
Then should we
30.
switch camera angles and
Make it a
kick back with a beer?
Banter.
All right.
I need
great.
another beer.
All right, let's do it.
Don't forget to wash your hands, please, because that is definitely
We
cross-contamination.
just did.
Thank you.
We're done.
Don't want no cross-contamination in
I
this bitch.
need another
I think I may add more white pepper to mine just because.
I am.
Well, no,
gonna-
it's going to the shrimp. A white pepper is going to the shrimp.
Oh,
nice.
Do you
Okay.
want Grapefruit or
I will take whatever you hand me. I am happy either way. You are a gentleman and scholar of the most gentlemanly scholar kinds.
I'm not sure what that is, but I will.
I have no idea, but it sounds pretty magical, right?
Right.
I'm cool with that.
I cannot.
Ty, this shit is going to blow your mind.
Yo.
Do you need another beverage, by the way?
I think I still have half of the Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay, good. Dude, I hope you. Oh, those Oktoberfest are such good beers.
Good.
Thick. Such good.
Well, I realize that we're looking at Ty, and though he is handsome as the day is long,
You are quite kind.
Quite magnificent.
we should switch back to the other angle.
Good.
So that we can see everyone that's involved here. This.
We might. No, we'll be just fine on butter. Let's add Das garlic.
I'm trying to make sure the microphone is set as well. I should sit at 11. Hey guys, I'm doing this thing.
He's doing this thing with a microphone, you
We're
guys.
totally professional.
Hello, those of you.
We actually had a viewer at one point. I don't know if we still do.
Oh, God. Oh, God, Ty.
Ty dropped a thing.
Still dropped the thing. I wonder who it was.
I don't know.
Likely Alicia.
Two
you
people
think.
liked my post.
Great.
It was, my aunt and as well as this guy I used to work with.
Awesome.
I've not had the chance to check mine yet.
Well, we thank anyone, whoever is watching, and whoever watches in the future. We appreciate that. This is our first episode of the Foodmixstirbation Hour.
Okay.
So as a result, we're now. What are we looking at here?
What are we looking at? Us talking?
I mean,
I mean, literally.
of course. I mean, what do you?
I am currently setting up the butter, the garlic butter, that we're going to be using to slather said bread with.
Aha.
So what are we doing on the bread, anyways? What's
Okay.
Thanks.
So what I have heard rumored, we're going to place the butter on the melted butter on the slices of bread, then place.
It has garlic in it
Good. That was the thing.
and salt.
Good. I was gonna put garlic salt in it. So it's essentially just sticks and sticks of melted garlic butter. That's. This is pretty fatty, and I'm okay with it.
But it's
It's delicious.
pardon me.
Garlic salt and butter melted together on slices of French bread, and the
Covered
French bread
with?
itself is going to be covered with slices of provolone that are then toasted inside of the oven, baked inside of the oven to perfection at 400 degrees. I can assure you this will be delicious bread that you will absolutely enjoy with what is going to end up being a shrimp and pink sauce rigatoni with garlic bread with provolone cheese.
It's exceedingly simple.
It is. That's the thing that's the beauty of this Foodmixstirbation Hour. We have probably another 20 minutes left until the end of the actual episode, and by then the food will likely be done. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Dude, I mean, granted, coming from my background as a cook, I am very, very partial to Italian food because it can be cooked like that. Like, remember the episode of Time with Thai where we did the garlic oil and basil sauce?
Yes.
It took 10 minutes to put that shit together.
You're right on the screen.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm not on screen. Hey, look, I'm on screen now. We made that shit, but dude, out of Time with Thai, that is the episode that had the most hits. That's the episode that got recognized by that Dutch, who the fuck ever, I mean, whoever you are, great, but
Thank you.
the Dutch cooking magazine.
Oh,
right. Remember that shit?
That was fascinating.
Yeah, but it was the simple shit. I mean, like, our lasagna, fantastic. It took like 2 years to make,
But it was delightful.
but the simple shit is what gets it done, man.
That's true.
Simple shit.
So that's why we're excited to make it an hour instead of several hours or 2 hours or however many hours.
Some of those episodes, we got out there to like almost 2 hours, dude.
Almost 3.
Oh.
There was one we had 2 hours and 42 minutes. That was the
That was the baklava.
insane.
That was the construction episode,
There were
wasn't it?
2 episodes. There was the construction episode with baklava and lasagna. It was like 2:15, 2:30. But the one that was longest was with Adrian, where we made the
Oh, the poutine.
poutine that was like, it was delicious, but I know this isn't poutine. Poutine is just French fries with cheese curds and gravy. We tried to do a fancied up version of it, which was delicious, but took an eon to make because the thing that fried the actual hash browns was garbage.
Yeah.
40 years old and needed to be something much better.
So I want to revisit that
Yes.
because I want it to be either French fries or tater tots. Because hey, we got a fryer.
Tater tots. We should make like garlic tater tots. Or no, green chili tater tots
Oh my God,
with poutine.
green chili tater tots con poutine. That would be magnificent.
There's just like a stump in there still.
How big of a stump? Tiny?
An inch.
Give it 20 seconds more, please. Green chili poutine
Yes.
con tater tots.
Yes. You heard me right. I
Oh,
said it out loud.
and
I
this
was going
time,
to say it to Ty, who's outside being a jerk.
jerk face McGillicuddy.
Jerk-face McGillicuddy. No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
You. I'm smoking green chili tater tot poutine. Fuck.
Hey.
We are going to revisit that shit. Adrian, all due respect, my friend, your poutine was fantastic. Well, my poutine, our poutine, but I really wanted to see it in French fry or tater tot fashion. Like those potato cakes that you made towards the end, those were fucking good. Those were tasty. They were very different with you and your potato slurry.
Yeah.
Adrian's potato slurry, dude.
Adrian's potato
Potato
Sorry,
slurry.
APS.
That one's empty. Is this one yours?
This is empty. This is mine. That's yours. I need
No,
to
this
do
one was right there.
No, I know. This was mine. I got myself a grapefruit shandy and I didn't open it. I have 2 empty bottles of.
Oh, well here, let me get you your grapefruit shake, and I'll take those bottles.
Okay.
Because I'm
Ty still has his Oktoberfest here.
He's fine. He's slowing down mode right now.
He's slowing down on the alcohol.
Probably.
No, that's fine.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, sir.
But I would like to revisit that poutine episode.
I agree.
But the simple shit, dude. The simple shit is what gets it done.
Tomatoes, herbs, grains, butter.
We still need to make
Protein.
Alfredo sauce, dude.
We will.
Oh, it's gonna be so awesome.
We did 17 episodes in what we're calling the first season, which we're now
17?
going to label. Yes.
Oh.
We're now going to label Time with Ty as our first episode of the Foodmixstirbation Hour. The idea being Time with Ty was we'll call that the first season in the sense of it, maybe not multiple seasons having multiple names, but the idea of the Foodmixstirbation Hour in general. This is rigatoni. that you've been doing
It's
this.
hard to see. There it is, rigatoni.
Rigatoni pasta that we purchase at your local
Whatever store.
grocery store for $1.25. Big, thick, tube-like shells that are delicious.
Good point.
You may sometimes occasionally see them in.
It's hard to see. Ah,
Well, because there's so much light.
too
there.
bright a light. Sorry, people. We're gonna work on that. That's a thing.
We'll work on better.
That's
There
a
we go.
rigatoni.
That
Rigatoni.
is a rigatoni.
I want that shit and throw it in the water.
And so, are you cooking again, sir?
Our red sauce is finished. No. Our red sauce is finished.
Yes.
Our pasta will be finished here momentarily.
Butter's done.
We are going to do said bread at this moment. So
bread.
said bread. I have bread. Said bread. Said Brian the bread man.
Ryan the bread man, the bake.
Professor McGillicuddy.
Professor McGillicuddy.
I don't even know what that meant. I'm sorry.
Careful.
Thank you. It's fine. Cook hands, bro. Cook hands, bro.
Professor Nice Hands with Killiguddy.
You're stupid. I forgot all about nice hands.
No, nice pans.
Well, some people said nice pans. Some people said nice hands.
Nice pans McCuddlebutts.
I remember that. That's pretty
Yes.
shit.
I don't know how that originated exactly, but I hope that we explain it at some point.
I remember what job I was working in Arizona, working for the cable company.
Yep.
And I remember that whole conversation because that dude was a dick. But regardless of who it was, I remember that whole conversation. And Morgan called me fucking nice pans, and I sent him this terrible initial take of my professor voice where my
my recording.
my professor voice is a mixture of the wannabe Professor Farnsworth mixed with somebody who's been
We're talking about the
drinking.
origination point of Professor Nice Pans McCuddlebutts.
Yeah, McCuddlebutts, yeah. And I remember I sent you this recording of like just talking some random nonsense.
That you did. And it was delightful.
It was random. It was nonsense.
Professor Nice Pants.
I'm Professor Nice Pants McGillicuddy, and I'm going to talk about onions and peppers.
I don't think that's what I initially said, but it came out to be some shit like that.
You said something that was involved with Nice Pans. I don't know how McCuddlebutts got there. I feel like you wanted to add a Mick to some sort of last name so that it had our pasta has turned into boil.
Yes, because I threw it in there because it was at a proper temperature.
Got it.
Yes.
Leave it alone, Morgan. Gosh.
You can crack it if you'd like, though. Give it some room.
I do need to give you a pan for that garlic bread, though.
I
yes.
do need a large enough pan, yes.
If you want me to spray the pan,
Yes, please. Spray that shit.
spray the pan. Vegetable oil on the pan. Here we go.
But Brian, they don't use that at restaurants. Shut up. Yes, they do.
What you're not saying is that we're wearing restaurant uniforms underneath our clothes. And so, give unto me your garlic bread. Your garlicest of bread. You have 5 Earth minutes. Make it perfect.
The Space Odyssey, ladies and gentlemen.
A delightful tip of the head to Mr. Devin Townsend.
And if you're watching, please sponsor us.
Oh God.
Because we love
A
your music.
podcast sponsored by Devin Townsend, I would weep.
Weep.
That'd be a beautiful thing.
Devin Townsend's like, I like to eat
Should I let
food.
those in?
Let the largest one in. He will be
Okay.
gentle.
Yes, he will.
Just make sure he doesn't knock over that shit. So if you could,
Affirmative.
if you could police him. as he
Zulu,
comes
Zulu
in.
is pretty good. One of our dogs is named Zulu. He is very large. He's a German Shepherd Irish with town mix. And he is very gentle, docile as all get out. But he's large and takes up a lot of space.
Am I missing 2 of these? I should have. I'm pretty sure I cut 8.
We might have eaten them.
And I'm okay with that. I just want to know I wasn't going fucking banana damn sandwich.
No, you're not.
Banana damn sandwich.
Banana damn sandwich. Banana damn sandwich. Banana damn. Can you please hand me the bread knife I've gotten out of my thing? Left side. Top. Yeah. The serrated one, yeah.
Oh, you do.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, you
Welcome.
do.
Unfortunately, my knife set didn't come with a long serrated knife, so this is serrated, but
Right.
well, bread knife. I mean, that's cut for.
If you're
piece of
cutting more
cutting
bread,
meat,
can I
but
eat a piece of bread?
I will cut you some bread.
All right.
Some bread.
Some bread.
Bread.
Some bread, you can be it.
Some bread.
Whatever, okay?
Gonna cut some bread.
Bread is smoky
in Pearl Jam.
Can I have that one?
I'm gonna give you.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
This is that. And you guys can
Split that. I'll take the end piece.
do whatever with the
You want the end piece?
into.
I mean,
You can have it. You're the guest.
There will be some extra
What?
garlic and butter here open in a second, so you guys
What?
can slather.
I'm dipping this over here. I'm not saying.
He's like, I ain't fucking around. Just like we said earlier, we're friends and family. We're still doing the same thing, and that's okay because we're happy with that.
That was very good. Very good.
Very, very good.
You can do it. You take it really close to the camera. I'll try it out. Get a couple more bites off yours. What?
Eat more.
Eat more. All right. All right, Ty. You convinced me.
You have convinced me.
Oh.
Now straight.
Fine.
Oh, yeah, I get some too, huh?
I suppose.
Possibly. Oh, that's good.
Possibly.
Don't worry about the men eating on camera. It's professional.
Hmm?
We're all professionals
This
here.
is how we roll.
There's a dog.
There's a
His
dog.
name is Zulu. He makes a great carpet.
Hmm?
He does.
Well, he puts
He
himself
is
where the fuck he wants to go
One of the
anyway,
most
so.
comfortable puppies.
He's not really a puppy. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it is, dude.
I have tomato hanging off my face.
There still is no cheese. Just when that happens.
Oh,
We're just waiting, for, I guess, for the pasta boil. Then we're just going to throw in the cheese and the shrimp in each respective
Okay.
thing, and then that's it.
these are ready to go in their pan.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. And get that in the oven.
10 minutes, and that would be right at the end when I start cooking the shrimp.
Oh, so once the pasta is done, then we throw these in, and
the
start
shrimp.
the shrimp, and we start the. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So that's how this last 10 minutes is going to be. It's going to be rapid fire cooking and etc.
Bam.
etc. We're going to put it back to the camera that Brian will be demonstrating all these fast and excellent techniques.
Fix this cheese.
I'm going to fix
There
it.
you go, Ty.
And by fix, do you mean take a piece? Good
No,
job.
no.
That's all the time. That's all the cheese that's left, so he can't.
Just making sure.
Because he and I had it extra.
It's cool.
That was pretty awesome.
All right. All right. There. Get it there. What's left? Is that it? Just waiting for the pasta to boil.
Hey, I miss doing this with you guys.
I do.
Absolutely.
I miss doing this with you.
It was
Do you need
fun.
a beverage, sir?
I believe
Oktoberfest.
so. We have a little bit left.
I'm waiting for Mr. Bullard to get out of the way. So
I'm sorry.
well, you're next to the microphone, so I was going to have you come over here, but I can do this instead.
No.
Can you give the pasta a quick shake, shake, shake?
Shake your booty. Shake your booty.
Here's this thing.
Shake, shake, shake.
Here's this thing. Just in case if it sticks to the bottom.
You with the face. Huh?
I want to give it to
Whoa.
Holy crap.
That was
See,
good moves.
Zulu dog carpet, we told you.
Mhm.
He goes where he goes because that's what he does.
That was good moves.
Hey, thank you,
He's all
sir.
angel. Oh,
I've got it.
perfect. How did it look?
Well, I'm taking a piece out right now. Oh, it's still very hard, but I'm going to eat it. Hot and hard. Hot and hard.
Hot and hard.
Hot and hard.
And pretty wet too.
It's pretty hot and hard right here. It's
It's
ultra
been
dente.
mixturbated. Baked it. Mixture baked it.
That's the motion of masturbation.
That's the motion.
No, it's a fluid mixturbation motion.
All full credit to John Zakir for that dance maneuver.
Oh.
There is a moment in time that unfortunately no longer exists that anyone can witness unless you were there.
I have never met Sakura.
You need to meet the shit out of her.
I know this!
Ooh.
I've been trying.
Need the shit.
Second, you as well. We'll talk to them again.
Yeah.
The second, I mean, we reconnected. This is before he actually, for a while, always grateful to you for this. Let me stay in his house for about a week while I was homeless and couchless and after the ex.
Oof.
And it was really cool. We had a great bonding experience. It was awesome. I worked for him for a little period. No pay, just worked for, I guess, rent. But
Make it happen.
that wasn't what the agreement was at all. It was
At
just,
Gamers Anonymous?
yes.
Oh, trippy.
For 1 week, I worked about a week, 3 days, 4 days, man. That's not what he asked. I, in my head, qualified it that way.
Gotcha.
I felt like this is how I could repay him. I was really just hanging out with my friend John all day. And then we hung out and had a great time and played video games. It was great. The point I was getting at was John Zakura and Buckley Johnson. Don't have to want their names here. Maybe we'll edit them out later. Point being, it'll be fun. They are webcamming on some sort of streaming service pre-Twitch. Or maybe while Twitch is happening. And they are absolutely ridiculous. John at one point is in a wig and tiny little Hello Kitty panties.
I believe I've seen this.
Maybe
the,
some
not, no,
fucking-
not the webcam, but a still image of this.
There's a
I
still
feel like
image
I've seen John at drag.
You have. There's a still image. There is a still image of John in drag. He was in a thing similar to that, but he started doing this thing where he then took that off and he was still in his underwear with like a t-shirt. He and Buckley were having a great time. I was laughing. This gal Caitlin was there. She was wonderful. John started doing this song. And I'm trying to recall it. Let's see if I can do it. I do not know. After an hour of conversation, this is like perfect podcast conversation to me. Or just what I assumed was like proto podcast conversation. Not proto, it was in the middle of podcast start. But the point being, I didn't understand at that time as it got to this point of such great humor that at one point John was dancing around and was saying, "Scooping up bananas, scoop 'em up, scooping up bananas, put 'em in the rhino trunk." It made no sense. But if you listen to what they had talked about for an hour, that concluded in John being in Hello Kitty underwear. He did not start that way. He was fully clothed. John arrived at Hello Kitty underwear and a wig, no makeup. Was doing this weird
So are
exotic
you
dance.
suggesting this for mixturbation shit?
My point is that the motion he was doing was he was simultaneously doing the motion of like a monkey, just this weird loose-armed kind of stereotypical thing you see monkeys do. Then he was picking up bananas and then he started to dance while he was doing it. So it looks sort of like a mixing and stirring motion. So I started doing something very close to that.
Oh, I see.
But you can never witness it because it got deleted. Because at one point in like the 2.5 hour long thing he did, he flashed his buttocks for 1/4 of 1 second, and they deleted the video. They didn't.
Now that is indecent. I just want to say, if we roll back to the beginning of this episode, we're talking about decent and indecent.
Take a roll back.
John,
Call back.
John went too far and released an indecent butt into the world.
You see,
That
as
needs
people,
to be controlled.
we are all about seeing butt crack and whatever, and that's
happy about
okay.
seeing butt crack.
You know what I mean? But like, come on now.
I did
Come on
still
now.
agree that it's insane because I thought you meant that it's terrible that he showed his butt. I disagree.
No, I'm just saying That's
They deemed
what
it terrible, and it
happens
sucks.
And that is dumb.
when you put your butt on the can.
John,
Unless you're on a
I
website
support your butt.
dedicated to that.
I like your butt. I thought it was worthwhile.
Well, what was that saying? Butts for dicks. That's our campaign.
Oh, dicks for butts.
Dicks for butts. There you go.
Yeah.
Dicks for butts.
Dicks for butts.
Uh,
And we support John Sakura.
Dicks for butts here, and we support John Sakura's campaign for president. Okay, not for nothing, but if John Sakura ran for senator, I would vote for him.
DFP Sakura 2016.
Well, he's not quite old enough to be a senator, so
Doesn't matter.
2018, I think.
That's my campaign. Shut up.
I think 2018 is a senatorial campaign. Oh, you could be
Oh,
like a
yeah.
junior
They're
representative
every other half,
underneath.
right? Yeah. Yeah.
You could be a junior representative underneath Senator Sakura. That has a nice ring to it.
Hello, I'm Senator Sakura.
Hello, I'm Senator Sakura. I'm covered in tattoos, and I own 2 video game stores. Now, you might think that's red as fuck, and you'd be right. So I just want you to know that I'm now running your state's government, or at least I'm the representative for it. So, some cool shit's gonna come through here. Tell me the things you want to experience.
And it's going to be
Let's
related
talk
to
about video
Final
games.
Fantasy VII. It's all going to be
Right,
related.
It's, I would, that's something I've
Crushed
considered,
pepper.
and I've wondered, and I've not understood. Why do more senators and House of Representatives people do not have a podcast?
Because they're not connected.
But there are some like 30 and 35-year-old people that
They are
just
not
slightly.
connected because those people came from a totally different wealth bracket.
Yeah,
And they have a totally different understanding of what you should do with your time. They probably also don't really actually have personal Facebooks. You know, they have
That's
Facebooks, but they don't use that shit. They don't fucking use that shit. They only use that shit because we use that shit.
How about this? Were I to run for senator, I would make a 1-hour weekly podcast based off of all the bullshit that I experienced in person. I say bullshit, but I should say all of the government actions that I experienced. I said it so casually.
Yeah.
Let me, I'll look at the beer bottle. Have it back. I, senatorial candidate Morgan Farley, would like to propose the following idea. I have a 1-hour podcast every week to summarize what I've experienced in Congress that week. Whether it's we had a whole week off, but I still had to sleep in my office because that's what they require of me. Or
This week, it's not dicks
this
and
week
butts.
on Senator Farley's Dick Butts, this shit sucks.
This week, it's not dicks for butts. It's dicks in suits.
Dicks and suits.
You should get the
unfortunately-
public to pay for your podcast, I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that become a
Yeah.
senatorial candidate and to keep the public updated and to have them. Okay, here's my full idea. Here's the fullest idea. If I were to be voted into senator, this is the time out.
Time out.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay, we need to change camera because all this shit is about to go fucking down.
Oh, God.
On the next episode
What
of
do
the
you need?
Foodmixstirbation Hour, more information about my senatorial campaign. Now,
Politics.
delicious food.
Ty, you're in charge of the plates. Morgan, I need you to grab the bread.
Plates already? Oh, God.
Dude, this is gonna happen in
Yes.
about 6 minutes. About 10 minutes.
Don't be worried. Don't
Morgan?
be scared.
Hand me the bread.
Don't
Somebody.
be scared.
Somebody hand me the bread. I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. Don't fuck with this shit.
Bread's in. Pasta's gonna finish in about 5. I'm gonna set a timer. My dang fries are done timer because that's how I roll.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
And you did change the camera if you would like.
It's already done.
Perfect, because you're a beast.
I am, and I moved the microphone as well. We
Perfect.
shouldn't say that stuff out loud. We should train ourselves not to say that.
What microphone?
Why?
Because then
This
we
is the new fucking era, and we're on the internet, and we'll tell them what we're doing, and they'll appreciate it. You know why?
And they'll
'Cause
like
it's real.
For
Fuck
real
them.
people doing real shit. Because
I think you're all awesome and you're good that you're real, but also fuck you.
It's good that you're real.
Fuck you
Okay,
for being real.
Morgan. I got white pepper. I need
Yes.
salt.
You were Spice Man here.
Spice Man. Plates too.
Oh,
You were
shit.
Spice. I'm Plate Man.
He's plate man. You're Spice Man, Morgan.
All right.
Here are 3 plates.
Shelly's missing out.
Chili is passed out.
I imagine.
That's all right.
It's
Chili
okay.
is a trooper. She's tried her best. She's done all day taking care of the child. I respect this.
And you know what? That's cool. I'm down with that.
We're gonna eat it at her.
Yeah.
We will save some for her.
More or less, yes.
Here we now.
Okay.
What do you need, sir?
Let's see. I'm just waiting for the oil to heat up. I need you to keep out the other cutting board. I need you to take the goat cheese and cut it into. I'll demonstrate.
Pieces.
Yeah, just pieces. Because they're all different flavors. So
Oh.
each person needs to decide what flavor they want.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
I think we should all try them.
I'm going to go with the cracked pepper.
I want a multi.
One of each and then try each.
Let's all try them all.
Multi-flavor? All right, let's do it.
Let's
Fuck it.
all try
Throw 'em all.
them all.
Let's all try them all.
Let's all try them all.
Let's all try them all. Let's all try them all.
Okay.
This section of the Foodmixstirbation Hour.
I need shrimp, please. Time.
Shrimp coming. Shrimp come into your face. Don't let shrimp come into your face.
Oh.
That's gross.
Facials, ladies and
Unless
gentlemen.
you're into that, we're not trying to discriminate.
That's
Okay.
true.
That's
If you're,
gross.
if you're into that, that's fine. However, I feel that I would not desire one.
Okay.
Don't do it.
So the thing,
Unless you like it, and then do it.
the thing about sautéing shrimp or seafood in general, as this is the oil or butter that you're using has to be hot when you throw them in there. Has to be. Just that's what it comes down to because you're looking for a good sear on it. You want it to be kind of crispy on the inside, cooked on the inside, but still soft and kind of not squishy per se. That's not the right word, but start
Say
to
the
boil.
right word, Brian.
Squishy.
I think we said it.
But it's starting to boil or pop right there, so that's perfect. It's to cook. Here's a cutting board. Thank you. Right away, with the white pepper, a good amount of white pepper, bit of salt. Mix that shit up. Make sure all the shrimp is hit by butter. Butter shrimp. Butter shrimp. Ow! Whoa! You right?
Okay.
Nobody's dying?
Apologies.
That's good. No, I just want to make sure you're not dying. It's like, oh, I gotta go to the hospital.
We're good.
Let's eat first.
Bleeding out and want to eat first.
A little more white pepper and a little more salt. These shrimp are pretty small, so they're going to cook quite quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and add a dab of this lemon juice. Get a little tart thing going.
Brian, let's be honest. I'm going to cut a slice out of all these so that we can all have some. We're just going to put it all in the pan.
That's fine.
Let's be honest about this.
It's fine.
You said a log. I got 3 logs.
They're little mini logs.
There.
Little mini logs. But it's alright.
Hey, look. You said logs. I found logs.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Twice you did not specify size.
And I'm okay with that. So the shrimp needs to just heat back up because I shouldn't have put that much lemon juice in there, but that's okay. Go, lemon juice, go!
God, dude, goat cheese tastes immediately
Yeah, so what's it taste like? How is it?
similar to I would say
Cream
Greek
cheese,
food.
right?
It tastes like Greek food.
Well,
Well, yes,
cream
cream cheese,
cheese.
but yes, Greek food.
Brian.
I'm gonna pull these bay leaves real quick
Okay.
because they don't need to be in there, and I will try each individual, just like you guys have, or will be. Where's that thing? Here's that thing. I got the bay leaves, people. Bay leaves are great. Bay leaves are great. Bay
Very
leaves are great.
Very good.
The top one is probably garlic. The middle one is.
That was garlic. Good.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Potent.
Very sour. Goes out.
Little basil. And then cracked pepper, right? Pepper.
I believe so.
It's this one.
Peppercorn.
Get it? Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That pepper one is real good. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
All of those powers combined will form Voltron in our mouths. Voltron in your mouth.
Honestly, I want to say that like doing this with you guys has created within me a greater appreciation of what it means to taste your food. Like in the
Good.
sense that like I enjoy flavors more because I'm like more aware of them or I don't know, but like no, in general, the whole I think maybe just focusing on it because I'm enjoying those cheeses.
Okay.
Yes.
Strainer for pasta. Go.
Go. It's
Strainer for pasta.
Shit.
It's ready to go. I told
Give
you.
me the top. Give me the top.
We were not prepared.
I told you it's ready to go.
I'm prepared.
He's prepared.
You are not prepared.
I am prepared.
Throwback to World of Warcraft Burning Crusade, bitches.
Throwback. That's when Ty and I met actually.
What, Burning Crusade?
Yeah.
Like the night of the Burning Crusade's release is when I first arrived at.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh shit.
That is literally true. My first night of training at like 10 o'clock at night. Or no, 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Where?
At
Sightell.
Blizzard at Sightell.
Oh, that's where you guys met?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Like January 15th or 25th, I can't remember the date. Whatever the release date of Burning Crusade was in 2007. Our first day of training, we saw the release of Burning Crusade and all got a copy. And then, like, a week later, we're watching the episode of South Park that had just come out about World of Warcraft.
That was fun. That
Now,
was
Ty had already been
fantastic.
through training and done that already, but I ended up meeting him through John Sakura because I had said hi, John Sakura, who was working there at the time.
John Skrull was my team leader.
Yes.
I didn't know he worked there too.
Yes. he
Cool.
worked there. I've known Ty 8 years now, man.
You fucker.
We've been really intense friends for like the last 5 years. We met
The time I've
8 years ago.
I'm,
that's
I'm
true.
second Brian, okay?
No,
Okay?
no.
There's
Brian.
there's no,
I'm just
there's
kidding.
no, man.
There's no second Brian. There is Brian,
And then there's Ty.
and there's Ty.
And then when we have babies, it's Tyron.
Tyron? Whoa.
Bri?
Bri?
So here's what we got.
You know why?
Here's what we got so far. We got shrimp in red stuff.
In red stuff.
In red stuff. Lots of shrimp
Yes.
in good red stuff.
Yes.
This needs to heat up a little bit.
Okay.
And then when this finishes heating up, that'll be done. Because it should have about.
We haven't even added the goat cheese yet, though.
That's okay.
Okay.
Don't judge me.
All right. I trust you. I'm not judging. I trust you, though.
That's got to be hot before we add the goat cheese.
Okay.
For it to melt in, right? What's that?
It's craisins.
I
Cranberries.
want a craisin.
Sweet and dried cranberries. I wanted something to cleanse our palates out of the goat cheese.
I want a
So we
craisin.
can get the whole meal.
Yeah, I want to eat more
See?
goat cheese. That's the result of it.
Look at that. See? We're on
it's
time.
only 26 seconds.
Nice. I want craisin. Craisin me. Craisins.
Craisins are so good.
Zulu,
man.
you get a craisin too. Oh, so good. All right.
Cleanse
So-
your palate from the cheese.
This is what we got right now. Shrimp in red stuff. And it's going to be awesome.
By awesome, we mean delicious. By delicious, we mean containing deliciosity. By containing deliciosity, we mean it's going to be high on the scale of our rating system.
Time dilation
Yes,
is
we're
done.
going to enjoy it.
Don't you worry
Oh,
yourselves a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Have to win, people.
Oh yeah.
When do we add the goat cheese? What's going on with the butter? Help the audience and help me.
What butter?
That's
Butter's
a whole-
done.
Okay, what are we doing with the butter?
Sink.
Oh, damn
We're
it.
getting rid of the
That's,
butter.
that's not
No,
just
no.
butter. That's shrimp juice.
Oh,
That's
never mind.
mostly garbage. Garbage.
Down the sink it goes. I
So-
accept this thing.
Literally, right before we're about to serve this into individual plates or bowls or whatever have you, that's when we throw the goat cheese in. The goat cheese.
You ready for the cheese?
No.
Not yet.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Ty.
Did you listen to what I
I was excited.
He's ready to go. Is it cut up?
Out.
You guys cut it up?
No.
It needs to be in little coins,
What we
please.
did with the pieces of it.
And I'm okay with it. Yeah, but it's got to be in little coins,
What?
so that way it melts. It can be a little thicker than that, but that's okay.
Like yours?
Right around there, just so where it's easier for me to mix up in the
Gotcha.
process later.
Gotcha. I ate one of the goat cheese logs.
Oh my gosh, what a loss.
I think we'll be okay.
We will survive.
I think we'll
So you're
survive.
saying I can eat one of these?
No, you're not. You asshole. However, we could be okay with that.
Oh, Brett's ready to go! Alright, we're making this happen now. Morgan,
Yes.
do it.
Do what?
It's happening.
What's
I
happening?
need those oven gloves and one of those oven things so I can set the bread on that. Ty, finish that shit up, get those plates ready, and we're gonna fucking serve some shit. Here, watch. You put one of these over there.
What?
Morgan. Put one of these to set the bread on.
I got it.
Oh, you got one. I only need one.
Okay.
Look at that shit. There. Turn that shit off. How? Go Ches in the red stuff.
Oh man.
Get those plates ready.
Ty, plates.
Plates.
Plate man.
Ty,
I got plates.
if you can, here, do this, I'll move this.
Here's this, Morgan. Just
Whoa.
turn this off.
Oh yeah, Twin Peak baby.
Oh yeah. We're gonna cut this magnificently.
Hefeweizen heightened.
My Hefeweizen is,
Hefeweizen.
mine is over here on the shelf.
I moved it.
Perfect. As long as I know where it is in the long run, I'm okay.
You'll know.
See what I said? How I was gonna re-thin it up?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is
Rethin.
boil it for just a millisecond. You can set the plates down. I mean, you don't gotta like.
I was
hold them.
prepared.
I'm ready to
He
go.
said plates and he got them.
I was ready, man.
Set them over there.
All right.
Because we're gonna scoop all this shit out. Set it right up on the poster. Alright.
Shit.
We're gonna go ahead and set out somebody. Go ahead and set out a bed of pasta on each plate.
That would be Ty.
There you go, sir. Set it on one of those things bobs over there. You guys have the ladle spoodle thing over there somewhere.
Or what do you need?
For the sauce or for those things. It's in the back right hand corner. Good handle on everybody's plate. You know what I mean?
God.
Oh god. Yeah,
I'm
it's
an
gonna,
idiot.
it's gonna be hot.
The plate or the bowl.
Nah.
See?
And we still have those green onions out, do we not?
Yes.
Perfect.
Right there with the onions themselves, the red onions.
Perfect. Those red onions are extra, so you can throw those in the refrigerator whenever we get the moment.
Just a moment. I am cleaning the dishes that are here currently.
Of course.
No, we need to talk about that later.
Oh, this is gonna be magical.
I'm excited.
Shelly is gonna lose her shit tomorrow.
Good.
Because we're gonna lose our shit tonight.
Excellent. That was my help. Woohoo!
Let's do one final taste test.
That's the reason he's the chef, so he can get the final taste test. I think
Crushed pepper's still out?
I wanna sex you up.
Well done, sir. That was well placed. And I approve of this message.
You are welcome to it. One world, don't abuse it. One world, to live out your life.
Oh my.
Tunnel vision. James Manthrax, shout out. Bow down, sell your soul for me. It's Metallica. From 7 years ago, that's right.
7 years ago?
Bow down. Sell your soul to me.
Is that it's really been 7 years?
Yes, and did you know they put a fucking not protest, I guess, not survey. It's one of those things you can sign a petition to get Metallica to play the 50th Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That would be cool.
And they were getting denied because the person that wants to have Bruno Mars play for the second year in a row actually likes Bruno Mars.
Oh.
That's the theory. So the NFL then responded to the request for 25,000
Wow.
people to have them play. Instead,
Bruno Mars.
now
Bruno
Mars.
We got plates.
What are you doing?
Turn that shit up. Fuck yeah. Right there. Shazam.
This
This is ready to go. So there's 2 pieces of bread for everybody. We have enough to get we gotta get a sexy shot right there on the stove before before we tear that shit up. So
All right, everyone.
somebody bring some plates. Or
I'm
I'll take this over.
going to move in camera. Ready?
Move camera, go.
Whoosh.
You have enough light over here?
Fucking warping.
Nope, turn on that light. Which one? Tilt it.
Oh, that one. Morgan's got it.
Ah.
So this is
Oh, look at that.
shrimp deliciosity, you know? Doesn't look like much,
No, yes, it does.
but it's gonna blow your face away. And then,
Get a look at this.
can you move that cord, please? Yep.
Shrimp, tomato, goat cheese, spices, rigatoni, in a pile next to delicious, and I'm talking super delicious looking garlic bread.
Well, wait, there's more. It's now green stuff on top.
Look at that. Look at this nonsense. It's gorgeous. Brian, you're wonderful.
Morgan, you're wonderful.
Ty,
Ty,
you're wonderful.
you're
Ty,
wonderful.
Wonderful. The sauce
Gentlemen?
is wonderful.
I'm going to use this as our goodbye sensation. Ty, say goodbye. Brian, say goodbye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. And I want to say thank you for joining us for the Foodmixstirbation Hour.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. There will be more to come.
More to come.
I know my face isn't food. Sorry about that.
More
to
come.
One of us.
One of us.